So what's up guys, I'm gonna yet again do another one, but this time I feel like another 2v2 on Security Ridge. So let's find the battle and we shall jump straight in, so here it is. Okay, to start off with, as you can see, it's my friend MrEctomy. I keep on calling him Ectonomy, but so forgive me if I do say Ectonomy, but it is MrEctomy. So it's me and MrEctomy. Ectomy! Fuck. Okay. And then we're also playing DeadWoodStar and Spitfya. Obviously, ooh. Okay. Some douchey sounding people outside. But this is on Security Ridge, typical rush map. Okay. Let's go into the units. So I've got 2 naggy attendants up front for soaking up any charges if we get to the top of the hill, and there is combat. I've then also got my swag daddies and my big daddies, and then I've also got a first katana samurai unit. I've then got Captain Cabinet on his lovely horseback, followed by Naginata warrior monks packing up the rear, and then I've also got 2 katana cav. Wow, I really went risky here. Normally I would never bring katana cav. Well, not without the aid of... Oh, I've got 3 katana cav actually. I've got 3 katana cav? Oh my god, that's so confusing. No, sorry, that is a Yari cav. It's because they both got 3rd. That's a Yari cav, and these 2 are katana cav. Yeah, see, I said I'd never bring katana cav alone. I'd always bring some sort of Yari cav to negate any other Yari cav attacks. I'm also fielding 2 ninjas. Surprised by sex, as you know, and what the fuck. So those are those guys. Let's go into Ectomy's army. So he has got a lot of bow units. He's got Doku Samurai, which are good, Bow Samurai, which are good, Bow Samurai, Bow Samurai, Bow Samurai, and Bow Samurai. So Samantha, Samuel, Jangles, oh, that's a cool name, Regard, Jackson, and Bait Yodak. Nice. And he's also got Senzai Ectomy. Not bad, not bad. He's also got some Nagi attendants. He's got some long Yari Ashigaru. He's got some normal Yari Ashigaru. He's got some Yari Ashigaru. Some warrior nuns. These guys are fearsome. And he's got some attendants. Aggressive abstinence. What was it? Bokuba. That's a good name. Shaft thrust. Oh god, what is fucking wrong with you guys? What is wrong with you guys? Honestly, please guys, I need more kind of veteran units like that, just to make me giggle a bit. Okay, so we come over to DeadWoodStar. He has got some Bow Ashigaru, some more Bow Ashigaru, and some Bow Ashigaru. Oh, sorry, some Bow Samurai. Oh my goodness. And he has got Bow Ashigaru there. He's also fielding some matchlocks. So this is a very, very heavy skirmish army. And then he's got 1 Yari Ashigaru over here. So this is extremely heavy for just any type of build, really. It's quite astonishing. I didn't really look at the build very much, but wow, that's a heavy skirmish army. He's then got some light cav, some Yari cav, and some Yari cav. And we'll go into Spitfya, go into his army. He's got some Bokachi. Oh wait, this guy's he's playing modern. Completely forgot about that. He's got some Bokachi. He's got some more Bokachi. So he's then got some Imperial Guard infantry. These guys are beast. Well, they look nice in their little white uniform. That's pretty darn sweet. He's got some more Bokachi, some Yarikachi, and some Shogun. These guys are deadly. I don't know why their stats are off the chain in terms of melee attack. For a base melee attack on an infantry sword unit, that is insane. He's also got some Yarikachi. He's got his general over here called Robert. Nice, I like it. It's nice and original. And then he's also fielding some Armstrong guns, which are incredibly tough units to go against. So we'll get kicking into the battle. What's going on here? So immediately I rush up forward, and so does Ectomy. Unfortunately, they can't rush up forward because obviously they have got a skirmishing army, and also to make the Imperial Guard infantry the most effective they can be, they have to stay on this side of the hill. Because if they make their advance, once they get to the top of the hill, I'll also be at the top of the hill, and they'll only pop off 1 or 2 shots, and it won't be very healthy for them. So this kind of gives us a good free reign on the battlefield. I then begin to move my units. I don't know why I'm walking them because they're not even stealthed. That's clever. And I think I just move them around the side. And that's also what. Oh, he's got some mounted gunners. I didn't realise that Ectomy had mounted gunners. I'll definitely be looking at their progress. What are they called? Rough Riders. Deary me, you guys make me laugh. Okay, so they're going to move themselves up. I'm not really sure why. I mean, this is the thing. Whenever you're in the lobby and you're with your ally, make sure you look at their army, please. I mean, you know, because he's obviously run a very, very strong skirmishing army. This is possibly the strongest skirmish army I've seen, purely because it is almost all skirmish. So I mean, Spitfya bringing some bow units, it's not really going to be too good. I mean, I probably would have said bring a couple of bow units just in case we decide to stick on this hill and start skirmishing, but yeah, I mean, just bring some melee infantry to back up the modern guy, because you know that's what the modern guy's purpose is. He's there to skirmish. All these guys are 100. Oh no, I thought they were 150 range, but obviously I was looking at the Bokatchi. I'm pretty sure he's got some cavalry hidden in the forest as well. I'm not entirely sure. So my ninjas are going to make a steady advance. The reason I put my ninjas on the top of the hill is because I didn't want them advancing up the hill too much. I mean, if they advanced up to, you know, midway and it was getting a bit hairy up here, I just swing my ninjas around the side and flank them. So at this point, Spitfya is just going to be launching his Armstrong guns at Ectomy. Sorry, Ectomy. We managed to take. Oh, he takes a few out. It's fair enough. And really, it's just kind of big skirmish. But I mean, I'm the only real opponent for once who's actually got a lot of melee troops. The only one fielding mainly melee. But that's kind of who I am, though. I don't really like fielding a lot of skirmish units. I mean, if you're like this and skirmishing, a skirmish army is pretty good, because you know almost everyone is skirmish. But obviously, with skirmishing, if you're going against a melee opponent, then it's not going to be too good for you, because really all they have to do is charge at you because you're holding all the skirmish power. If someone's holding all the skirmish power, then they'll just charge at you. Well, sorry, if you're holding all of the skirmish power, the opponent will just charge at you, because there's no point in them just sitting there taking volley after volley, is there? Because otherwise he'll just lose units and then he'll still have to run and attack you anyway. So, I mean, DeadWood is doing a pretty risky move, really. He's got a lot of cavalry, and these guys are really going to be the kind of supporting arm of all of his skirmishing troops. But he decides to do a little bit of baiting. It's good that he kind of kept his Yari Ashigaru on the flank there, but the problem Ectomy had was that obviously his spear units are all over the place pretty much. So now they're just going to get charged, and wow. For a full-on charge to only sustain that many losses is pretty significant. But the problem he has is that when you have spear units, you have a lot of vulnerable cavalry. You have a lot of units that are vulnerable to cavalry, so I don't know, sword units and bow units. You should never pull away your spear units from an army. In the last battle, when I think what were we playing? Last battle. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think of what the battle was. Anyway, yeah, the last battle on Sakura Ridge, that was it. Belroy's, that's it. Belroy's pulled out his Naginata warrior monks too far, chasing all of my cav all over the place. You can't do that. You can't have infantry chase cavalry. It will not work. And what is this guy's doing? Don't know what happened there. Oh, those are my see, you can't do that. You can't just chase them around the battlefield. Oh yes, they're shattered and they're routed. These guys can't get back quick enough to come and support his men. And that's something you have to do. You can't just put all your spear units at the back here, because then you leave the archers free for an open charge, which is what he did there. See, this is how you should want to be doing it. And right now, I put my ninjas into stealth and I charge them down the hill. Unfortunately, they sustain a lot of casualties, but they are also dealing a lot. I mean, if you look at that, these guys are just falling over backwards. So from those two units who were shrunk down to half health, they've now put these guys down to half health. Spitfya would have been relying mainly on his Imperial Guard infantry to get those kind of volleys and shots in while my army advanced down, but obviously now that I've advanced all my men down, he's not really too much he can do about it. For some reason I was too busy watching MrEctomy's side to even care what was going on my own, so these guys are just kind of stood there. What I would say is, whilst you're being I'd say Spitfya, what you should have done is just started immediately aiming for my general. A modern general should always aim to eliminate an enemy general, always. Because, I mean, the reload skill's off the chain, the accuracy is off the chain, and the ammunition is off the chain usually, so aim for these guys and you'll break them instantly, and then you'll break the rest of the army. A general is one of the most potent key units you will ever bring to a battle. If he goes down, the rest of the army will usually follow, unless it's like a massive monk spam. And these guys are monks over here. And they just seem to be waiting, so my micro was pretty damn poor in this battle. I'm going to charge over my swag daddies to go in and clear up against these spear units. He's also got another Imperial Guard infantry over here, but I'm not sure if they're firing. I don't think they are. It can sometimes be a good idea to just start firing if you've got crap units, which it looks like he kind of has, and he's not going to win this battle either. So I just completely wipe out Spitfya's guys. I charge my general at his Armstrong guns just to get them out of the way. MrEctomy on his side, he's raining down the bow fire downhill, and the spear units, they're clearing house. But yeah, I mean, he's already charging his spear units against the skirmish army. He's just not gonna win, I don't think. So, I mean, to lose as well to these, I mean, these are not the best spear units either. That was probably Deadwood's worst sort of scenario to go against. I mean, there's a lot of bows there, and there is a lot of spear units. Unfortunately, only has skirmishing troops and cavalry, so that was fairly unfortunate to go against. You know, me and MrEctomy. So there is a battle. I'm going to try and add. I want to see if I can try and add Spitfya and Deadwood, because I do like to add the people who I play in game as well. Obviously, you can make the community grow a bit. But yeah, I mean, it was a good battle. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I was kind of raising an eyebrow a bit when MrEctomy was in the lobby, because I was checking his army, and I was raising an eyebrow a bit that he brought a lot of archers. I mean, generally I'm quite skeptical of bringing archers to a battle, only really to hold any sort of skirmish power. That's why I usually bring them, but not to solely skirmish, because you could just be charged by melee guys. That's basically it. So there's the results. Going to the unit stats. Ooh, swag daddies did pretty well. First shock troopers. The ninjas did pretty well. I mean, as long as you get more kills than what you deployed, I always think that is a good thing. My cavalry didn't really do much, if I'm honest. I mean, oh, look at those Yari cav, totally worth it. I mean, they got what? 4 kills, and they all died. That's pretty pointless. Going to Spitfire. Spitfire's Armstrong's gun's got a lot. Wow. Wow. Rank 9 Chevron Armstrong guns. Ouch, no wonder they got 77 kills in that small battle. And see, I would have said, look at your allies. You know, just look at your allies' army build when you're in the lobby to begin with, and try and adapt to what they're overbuilding if you're not communicating with them, obviously. So I mean, the fact that you bring a lot of skirmishing units was probably not a good idea. I mean, I would have said that I would have said that, what's his name? I keep forgetting his name, oh dearie me. Deadwood. I keep on thinking Firewood for some reason. I think it's because all of his veterans are called Fire, but Deadwood, I would have said Deadwood should have looked at Spitfire's kind of army and said, obviously he's a modern general, he should be going skirmish, so I will play melee. That's probably what he should have done rather than just go all out skirmish. He should have kind of supported the modern guy a little bit more, but you know, what can you do? It was still a pretty good battle. And there we go.